Hello and welcome to another lesson of the programming course. In this lesson you'll learn about the Scanf function. This function is a function you use when you want to ask the user to input a value, and that value will be stored in a variable. This function belongs to the stdio library, which we already included here, and it's kind of similar to the printf function. Let's now declare a variable long with the name x, and let's use the scanf function to ask the user to input a value for the variable x. So we will open parentheses, quotation marks. Now we write %ld, which is the code for long variables. Now we write comma, we write this symbol, always write this symbol before the name of the variable when you use the scanf function. Now the name x, and we close this. And now let's do a printf to print the value in x to see if everything went as expected. Printf, quotation marks, again ld, comma, and x. Let's run the program. Now he's waiting for us to input a value. Let's write 34, and he printed the value that we inputted. Now we have enough tools to make a simple program, a simple calculator that will add two numbers and show us the results. Let's, for example, create three int variables named a, b, and results. When you want to declare many variables from the same type, you can do it in the same line, separated by comma, like I did it here. Now let's do a printf showing a phrase asking the user to input a value. Printf input the first value. We change the line. Now we use the scanf to ask the user for the value. So %d in this case for integer values, variables. Now comma, the symbol, and a. Now let's do the same thing for the second value. Printf input the second value, change line, close this. Now we do a scanf for this other variable. Scanf %d, comma, symbol, and b. And now let's add the two numbers and put the result in the variable result. For that we do result equals a plus b. And now we do a printf to show the result. Printf, the result will be integer, so %d and the variable result. And now let's run the program and see if it's working. Put the first value, so let's write 22, the second value 43 for example, and the result is 65. So it's working as we want it. Now this calculator is very simple, but on the next lesson we'll improve it using new tools that we'll learn. So it was all for now. I hope you liked. If you liked, please like the video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you, and see you on the next lesson.